Curt Cignetti coming to Indiana, or going to Indiana, created something that nobody had ever seen when it came to Hoosiers football. The man last year went 11-2. Okay, they lost to a very dominant Notre Dame team that ended up being the second best team in all of college football last year. So far this year, he's 4-0. He's going up against this weekend against Kirk Ferentz at Iowa, who has only had 4 losing seasons since he's been at Iowa. He's been at Iowa since 1999. The man is 207 wins, 125 losses. That's it. Man has had multiple double-digit win seasons. He's gone 12-2, 10-4, 10-4, 10-3. Had two Big Ten titles, 3 divisional titles, 11-2, 10-2, 11-2. Yeah, this is a man who's created dominance. Even when he's not that dominant, his teams are still winning in the Big Ten. Here's a man that coached in the pros, coached, he's coached all levels. He was a linebacker at UConn. I mean, you take a look at what he's done, and the man's a legend. And he's known for his defense. Well, this year, I'm not saying he's got a bad team. I'm just saying it's not up to his normal standard. And Curt Cignetti has got a team that it's better than it was last year. From all looks of this Indiana Hoosiers team, they look better than what they did last year. Now they've still got to play Illinois, but they destroyed Illinois. They got Michigan State. They got Penn State. They also have UCLA, and you know how dominant UCLA is. I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a good game. I think I already know the winner, but we're gonna cover this game by the numbers. Also, if you love college football, if you love some college sports, hit like and subscribe. I'm going to stop covering the pro sports because, well, I'm fed up with them. During the summer, I know what I'm going to do. But college football is my love. So hit like and subscribe. Seriously. Here we go. Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video. And I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Neyland. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there. The Hoosiers are the visiting team. Fernando Mendoza, 76-99. He's at 76.8 completion rate. 14 touchdowns through the air. No interceptions. 14 through the air, no interceptions. Only been sacked 3 times. Alberto Mendoza, his backup. 9 of 12. 75% completion rate. 3 TDs through the air. No interceptions, no sacks. And Grant Wilson, QB2, or 3 in this case. 100%, he's 1 of 1, 5 yards. They've had 1,119 yards through the air with 17 touchdowns through the air. And you're thinking, well, they must be not doing so well on the run game. Kalen Black, 44 carries, 306 yards, 2 touchdowns. Now, Roman Hemby has got 50 for 265, but no touchdowns. Kobe Martin, 25 for 222, 4 touchdowns. Lee Beebe, 27 for 209, 1 touchdown. Fernando Mendoza, the quarterback, 22 carries, 76 yards, 2 touchdowns. Omar Cooper Jr., a wide receiver, 1 rush, 1 touchdown, 75 yards. Literally, they hand it off to him. He gets a 75-yard run. And Riley Nowalski, 1 for 1, 1 touchdown, and he's a tight end. Receiving, so that's 11 touchdowns rushing. 17 TDs through the air. Omar Cooper, 19 for 377 yards, 5 touchdowns. Elijah Surratt, 24 for 256, 5 touchdowns. E.J. Williams, 13 for 116, 2 touchdowns. Riley Nowalski, 4 for 72, 1 touchdown. Charlie Becker, 4 for 70, 1 touchdown. Jonathan Brady, 6 for 47, 2 touchdowns. Holden Stays, tight end, 4 for 42, 1 touchdown. You're starting to see this. This is an offense that's got so many weapons that everybody is getting in on it. But let's look at defense because defense tells. Now, they've only got 198 sacks or 198 tackles on the year with 15 sacks. Heard that right. They're 4-0, got 15 sacks on opposing quarterbacks. And they've played an Illinois team that was ranked way higher than them because nobody respects the Hoosiers. And they've knocked back the opposing team 94 yards. Think about that. 15 sacks, 94 yards. 10 passes deflected, 5 interceptions. None of them run back for a touchdown, though. 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery. Lewis Moore, a defensive back, 23 tackles, 1 pass deflection, 2 interceptions. Aiden Fisher, 17 tackles, 1 sack. Kellen Wyatt, 17 tackles, half a sack. Yeah, you're starting to get this defense stops the run, gets to the opposing quarterback. Isaiah Jones got 16 tackles, 3 of them are sacks. Tyreek Tucker, 10 tackles, 3 of them sacks. Mario Landino, 9 tackles, 3 of them sacks. And 1 pass deflection. Tyreek Tucker's got a pass deflection. This is a very scary defense that can get to the opposing quarterback, can deflect passes, can get interceptions. Oh, and they've got an offense that scores all willy-nilly with a quarterback that doesn't throw interceptions. This is a scary team right here. Now, Iowa, who, by the way, has only lost to their rival, Iowa State. That's the only team that they lost to. They beat UMass pretty convincingly. Got into a slight shootout that they won by 10 points with Rutgers. Beat University of Albany. And I still don't understand how University of Albany kept them to 34 points. But they did. So you get to looking, and last year they weren't that good of a team. That's what Iowa's schedule's been so far this year. But here's the reason why. You look at Mark Gronowski's numbers. 49 of 81. So he's at 60.5% completion rate, 492 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's been sacked 4 times. 8 times. So 4 games, 8 sacks on Gronowski. This is a bad offensive line. This is not a Kirk Ferentz offensive line. Hank Brown, QB2, 6 for 8, 75% completion rate, 1 touchdown, not sacked, no interceptions, but Jazian Patterson, running back, 34 carries, 198 yards, but no touchdown. Xavier Williams, 26 carries, 186 yards, 1 touchdown. Mark Gronowski, 46 rushes, 143 yards, 6 touchdowns. Kamari Moulton, 17 for 91 touchdown. Hayden Wygen, he's a wide receiver, 2 for 16, a touchdown. Hank Brown, the QB2, 3 for -3, but he's got a touchdown. Their run game, yeah, they've got 10 touchdowns rushing, but you're having to rely on your. It's looking like a triple option this year. Mark Gronowski is supposed to be a really good quarterback, and hey, he's got a few numbers, but he's looking like he belongs with Army, Navy, or Air Force. I don't know what I don't know what Kirk Ferentz is thinking on this one. Now receiving, now mind you, there are only 4 TDs for their wide receivers. Their best receiver is Sam Phillips with 5 receptions, 115 yards, 45 long. But DJ Bonham, tight end, 3 catches, 35 yards. Wait a minute here, sorry, wrong one. Seth Anderson, wide receiver, 6 for 40, 2 touchdowns. Caden Whitgen, 4 for 26, got a touchdown. And KJ Parker, 2 for 12 got a touchdown. And they're getting it to different players, but they're not getting in the end zone. That's part of the problem. Their biggest run out of a wide receiver is 45 yards by Sam Phillips. Next biggest, Dayton Howard, 42 yards. He's got 3 carries, 53 yards, no touchdowns. Their wide receivers are not doing what they need to do, so they're having to rely on their run game. So that tells you what they're going to have to rely on for this offense to score, which can be shut down really quickly. Now, they've got better tackling. They've tackled 212 times, but they've got 10 sacks. They're able to get to the opposing quarterback, but not as often. 17 pass deflections. A little bit better. Only 1 interception, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery. This defense is not looking like a normal Kirk Ferentz defense. Jaden Harrell's got 28 tackles, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble. Carson Shar, 26 tackles, 1 sack. Zach Lutmer. Now, mind you, they're linebackers, defensive backs, 21 tackles, 1 sack, 4 pass deflections. Their safeties aren't getting involved all as much. Oh, wait a minute. You're looking through here. Their safeties don't look to be getting involved. So their safeties need to get involved. They really do. And this offensive line's got to hold. Is Iowa better than some of the other Big Ten schools? Yes. Even though they may have a tough one against UCLA, Nico Iamaleava and all that. But seriously, Indiana Hoosiers are going to roll this team. But you have to ask yourself, what's going on with their offensive line coach? Their defensive coordinator doesn't seem. Why are the safeties not getting involved? That's the problem. You're okay. They're blocking up front. Good. Well, wait a minute. You're not getting to the opposing quarterback all that well. Iowa. I don't think it's not because I'm not thinking Kirk Ferentz isn't a good coach. I know he's an amazing coach. But this is not a normal Iowa team. They will have a winning season. I have no doubts that Iowa will end the season with the winning record. But Curt Cignetti is not going to be a win for them. Curt Cignetti has got Indiana. He learned what he learned from last year. He did. He learned from last year. He said, "Hey, I took James Madison to 3 Division I or one Division I championship game, lost it unfortunately. He also took IUP to a Division I quarterfinal. He took to several conference championships. Took them to a 50. Took them to 2 winning seasons, 11-1 at James Madison. He went 11-2 last year. I think people are who doubted him are going to find out. Don't doubt him. He knows how to coach. Kirk Ferentz knows how to coach, but unfortunately, maybe they need a little. They need to understand transfer portal a little bit better. Also, I think it's a coaching issue. Your offensive line should be able to do better than that. But it could just be simple fact of you got some players that are hurt, got players that are too new, but we'll see. But yeah, Hoosier should roll this game. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.